one. It's showtime. Hey, hey, hey. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I love you all. Let me play my intro and I will be right back. Alrighty, that was quick. Sunita's so good. Oh, good morning, good morning. No, good afternoon, good afternoon. Welcome to Miss C's Cottage, home with the Somebunny. I am Miss C, and today we are heading back down the road to whence we came, and we're going to be doing, oh my gosh, I look like the wreck of the Hesperus this morning. Today we're going to be doing the Somebunny because I've got so many new viewers in, and I appreciate each and every one of you. I never envisioned the one to be in the thousands place. I just figured I'd be doing good if I got it in the tens place, or the hundreds place would be better. But let me go back to the beginning of the chat and say a quick hello to everybody, and we'll get started because I have some housekeeping to do. Pamsky, you need to send me. Yes, you're in my book. Send me your address. Hello, Helen Taylor and Laura Harper. Good morning. I am looking for a few names this morning. Shirley Bain, my best friend, and Sunita, my love. And Jennifer, welcome in from the UK. And my sweetheart, Samantha Stewart, good afternoon to you. Elmo popped out this morning for something. There is Susan, my sister Susie. And Tank, I'm not going to do any mods. I don't. I will tell you and Samantha. I don't want to do Nightbot. I don't want mods. I'm not going there. But thank you for your offer. Marlene Young, welcome to Miss C's Cottage. Barb, good morning. There's sweet Mimi. And Mimi's name, see, it's been a whole week, Mimi. Is Tammy Gibson. Welcome, Tammy, and I apologize for forgetting, but you know. There's Alma. Good morning, Alma. Good morning, morning, morning. There's my Bailey girl. There's Steve. Good morning, Steve. And Shannon, Art Junkie. Shannon, I don't know why I keep forgetting your name, but I remembered it today. And I was over there yesterday, and I've forgotten what I watched. Yeah, you have to make allowances. When you hit 75, the brain starts going back the other way. Yarn Inspired. There's my Gabriela. And Mishi's here. Kleina. Paula Mulford. Tennille Lamont. Tennille, welcome in. I have a message for you, Tennille. Debbie Graybert. Mike Kimmer. And there's Carol. Candy C4. Oh, Kathy. See, I always think it's the C on the end. It's not Carol, it's Kathy. Hello, Kathy. Welcome into the cottage. And Bonnie. Bonnie, keep an eye on them today. They're going to get restless because most of these people know. Well, some of these people know. And there's my Dory. I finally made it, Dory. Dory's been up for 10 o'clock this morning waiting for me to come on. Now that's true love. That is a real fan. And the thrifty crocheter waiting to clock in for work. Oh, well, welcome in. What you need, babe? The one on the bottom under the box, it's open, if that's what you're looking for. Yeah. There you go. Thank you. You okay? Okay, thrifty crocheter. Back to the other book. Rachel. Gosh, I should remember that one. That's my daughter's name, and I probably say that every time and then forget. Okay, let's see who else is here. Frozen Stone. Miss C. Diana. Yep. And Frozen Stone is, boy, you guys can see how I'm going downhill really quick. Angela. Nana Mama Cat, good morning. Oh, Pamsky, it's misscottage@gmail.com. Without the apostrophe. Oh, she's got it up. She's got it up on the thing, on the banner for you. And there's Carrie. Carrie, I love Carrie. She and I are switching hours. I come on after her, and then she comes on after me. Today I come on, and then she comes on after me, and so I have to be off of here by 2 o'clock. Kimmer. You know, you go by Marie Simpson, and you read these names, and it just, you guys warm my heart up. Oh, good, Bonnie. Keep an eye on them. I love it. Dory did it. She's been sitting there twiddling her thumbs for 2 hours. You know, Kathy, you are welcome anytime, night or day. All you have to do is call, and I'm at the other end of the phone, or you can text me, and I'm here. I have big ears like a Bonnie. Look at these. Whoo-hoo. Look at these ears. Wow, those ears are big. I have big ears like this, but this never says anything. There's my Michael. I love you, Michael. To the moon and back. Michael, I have you running on the laptop upstairs, by the way. I did want to tell you that. Lydia, welcome in. You're not going live today, Carrie. Okay, are you okay? Dory, don't tell Sanita that you're using that color yarn. Okay. Oh, there's Elaine. Hello, Elaine. Welcome. Okay, Carrie, not going live. You're good. Mary King is here. Welcome, Mary King. Welcome. And Marie Simpson. Okay, you guys, slow the chat down. I want to get through all this. Love your ears, and bunny ears are so pretty color. You know what? These are for a special person. You know, somebody, you know, the egga-begga. It's always begging for eggs. Well, she's going to get a surprise. She's going to get one giant egg that's done in this yarn. So it looks like a speckled egg. because I think you can see the speckles in this one. Oh yeah, you can see the speckles in here. She's going to get a big egg that will open up, and inside's going to be this giant bunny. And then this bunny's going to have an apron on with 3 pockets. And in one pocket will be this little bunny. There's a bunny body and a leg. I don't have the head finished yet. And then there'll be 2 chicks. There'll be a chick like this in one pocket. And then I'm going to do another chick out of a different color and put those in the 3 pockets. So she'll get her egg and her chickens, but she's going to get a Somebunny too, because I haven't gotten around to giving Mimi a Somebunny. Hello, Lydia. Testing yarn and some to review. Oh, good, Michael, good. Did a major company send you some testing yarn? Dawn and Cynthia Bailey. Sunita, don't do that to my heart. It's 77 years old. Tennille Lamont. I don't think that's a name. No. Well, welcome in, Tennille. And there's JT. Welcome in, JT. Another one of my beautiful grandsons. And Denny. Denny's a love. Kimmer. Kimmer's another love. Don't forget the DNA. Yes, thank you. Okay, I think I'm at the bottom. Terry Crafty 333. Oh, so kind of you, Miss C. She was not liking Emmy's over the top. Oh, no. You're talking about Lala. She does not like amigurumi. Although she did a darn good job on that hippopotamus, didn't she? I thought that was so cute. And Michelle D., I'm so glad to see you. I think I inadvertently deleted your email. So if you would please email me back. Give me your address again, please. Everybody, you need to know this right now before we go any farther. We are doing a new game today, and Michelle D. is the one who came up with the name. And so, in honor of Michelle choosing the name for the new game, the game name, the name of the game, I'm going to make her a Somebunny. She doesn't know it yet. So that's what we're doing. But I need her address. Okay, let me go back and see what Bonnie said. Looking for Denisha. Is Denisha going to take half your yarn, Michael? And then Bonnie gets half of that? Is that what's happening here? Okay. Anyway, let's get down to business. This is Miss C's cottage. I'm Miss C, and I love every one of you, and you've become my family, so I can't help but love you all. There's some of you I don't like as well, but I do love you all. I'm supposed to look today for Joan Roten, Deb Cardoza, Ruthie Shekels, Shields, Ruthie Shields, Brandon Dolquin, Amber Hart, and Catherine L. from Rose Garland Creations. If those people show up, hello, 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 and welcome. Helen, welcome in from across the pond. I am well. And there's that Darla girl. Hello, Darla. Antoinette. Welcome into Missy's cottage. Okay, guys, before we all begin, we are making the Somebunny. We're going back to the beginning because we've got so many new people that want to know. And my first few videos were, they were just not up to par. So we're gonna redo those so that everyone can actually see and hear how to make a Somebunny. We're going to start with feet today. And the feet are easy. You do a magic circle, you do 6 crochets, then you increase it to 12 and then 18, and you go from there. And I'm going to show you 2 different ways to do them. Darla girl, you graduated this past Friday night from high school, from college? Jolene, welcome in. Okay, I need to tell you there's water in the cooler over here. There's coffee. There is a hot pot for tea. The Keurig is here. So if you want any fancy coffees, you'll have to pick from the Curry roundabout. Alma Beerler, welcome in. Alma, I have a pattern for a mouse, and I'll show you about that. From Technical College, well, congratulations. Congratulations to you, my love. I'm so proud of you. So proud of you. You know, a lot of people go to college and then they come out with a degree in women's gender studies and they can't do a darn thing with it. And they've spent all that money and all that time and all that brain work for little or nothing. Where now I think young people are beginning to realize that it doesn't matter how many BSs you have behind your name. If you can't do anything, you've wasted your money. And a lot of people are going to technical colleges and they're learning skills, daily living skills. So I think it's awesome. I think it's a wise choice. If you're going to spend your money, you spend it wisely. 4 Somebunnies will be moving from Sweden to Japan this week. Okay, Amanda, did you get yours yet? Has it come? In the bag with Darla. Welcome to the cottage. Vixen Purple. Okay, also on the shelf over here for today is from Pamsky. I saw banana nut muffins and some chocolate chip muffins. And I, last night, got the blender out, put in some ice, dumped in a can of peaches, dumped in a container of red raspberries, and a scoop of French vanilla creamer. Turned the blender on and it was dead. We got nothing. So Elmo had to get out the magic bullet, and we had to do it in batches. But we have fresh, cold peach smoothies over here if you guys want a peach smoothie. Okay, I need to go back and see if Amanda got her bunny. Shipping to me from the US usually takes some time, waiting for a few packages, and I'm not expecting it here just yet. Okay, well, it's on the way. Lemon waffles. Oh my gosh, that sounds good. Ooh, peach smoothie and a lemon waffle. I better tell Elmo to bring in the powdered sugar. I like powdered sugar on my waffle pieces. Okay, let's get started. Putting away the books. Putting away the book. Oh, I don't need that for a foot. Okay. Let me flip on the other. There's Dimitri. Let you as soon as I get it. I knew you would. I knew you would, Amanda. Hello, Demi. I'm gonna make a Somebunny again. You know what? This is where my heart is. I love making the elephant. I love making the zebra. I'm gonna love the giraffe next month. But my heart is still at the Somebunny because people need to know Somebunny loves them, and it's the simplest form of love I think that you can get out. So here we go. And Elmo, can you bring me some powdered sugar? We got lemon waffles in here. All right, he's coming in. Coming in with. You bring in some, would you mind bringing in some powdered sugar? Because somebody brought some lemon waffles and I like lemon. Okay. Where did I get the eye roll? Yeah, I do too. But you know, the bunny is where my heart is. So that's what we're doing today. And I see Yarnita down here. I don't know how to get her in here. Add to the stage. Okay, there she is. Oh, she's out. She's just giving me moral support today. Okay, let's go to settings and let's go to camera and let's go to Mexico. Not Mexico, Mexico. And there we are. Okay, and here is a, hold on a second. Okay. This is a bunny head. I just started last night, and this bunny head goes to Denise Lee. She's the next on my list. And Taylor LT, is Taylor here? Probably not. There's Zoila. Zoila, how is your mother? I have not had an opportunity to ask you. I haven't seen you much lately. Oh my goodness, mijas, it is Cinco de Mayo today. As I live and breathe. Well, let's just drink it up with the peach smoothie. We'll celebrate. Okay, let's start. I am going to need, I'm going to use a 4.5 millimeter hook. No, I'm not, because I can't find it. Oh, here it is right here. Okay, 4.5 millimeter. We're going to start with a magic circle, carnitas. Carnitas. Now that's beef something, right? Thumb on the tail. I'm going to wrap it twice and up over my index finger and hang on to it here. Then I'm going to go in and snag it. I'm going to do this over because a lot of people don't know how to do this. Okay, getting ready to start with a magic circle. And a little light, if you please. Hold the tail with your thumb. Wrap it twice around your finger and hold it. We're going to flip our fingers over and we're going to go through the 2 wraps and we're going to pick up over the index finger so you've got something to snag. We're going to go in and snag it and secure it. This is not a single crochet. This is not a chain. This is just a snag. We just snag the yarn to hold all of our stuff together and get started. Now we're going to put 6 single crochets into the circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now I'm going to take it off my fingers and I'm going to go back and I'm going to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this is the snag that we did. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we're good. So we're going to pull this. We're going to hang on to the stitches, not the bottom, because this is where our yarn goes through. And if you hold it here, you're not going to pull. So hold up here on your stitches, and we're going to take the tail and pull it until we get a small circle. Then we're going to hang on and pull the small circle through. Close it up. And then we're going to pull the tail that we have, and that, well, see, if you hold on to this, you're not going anywhere. You got to hold back here. And that closes up the big circle and gives you your 6 double crochets to start the foot with. Okay, I'm going to use a contrasting piece of thread. I don't like that one. I'll use this one. Contrasting piece of thread for my row marker. All right, then from the 6th, row 2 is increase in each stitch around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11, 12. I'm going to move my row counter up because you can see I've just finished row 2. Row 1, row 2. So I finished row 2. And we're going to start row 3. Your mom is home, Zoila. Oh, good. All right. Julie just sent me a text. They've got $5 tequilas. I don't do them anymore. These knits are coming loose. It's my favorite way to start my Somebunny. What knits, Zoila? Carnitas is pork. Okay. Diana D is here. Diana D. Ooh, that name is so familiar. Did you get one or are you getting one? I think yours went out, Diana D. Oh, Diana D. Yours went out on the 2nd, so you should be getting mail Monday or Tuesday, Diana. I'm not going to look it up right now, but yes, Bonnie, I did see that. Thank you. Diana D, did you hear I sent you something and you should get it Monday or Tuesday at the latest? Diana, we've got a peach smoothie over there, and there's some banana muffins and some lemon waffles. Lemon waffles, those are good. And Elmo brought me some powdered sugar if you want your powdered sugar on your. You're still trying the double magic ring. All right, well, let's show you again. You're going to lay the tail over your thumb and your fingers. Okay, we're going to wrap it around our fingers twice and up over your index finger, and then hold it with your little finger. Are we that far, Marie? Oh, wait, I know. Keep practicing. You'll never use. Samantha, you see why you can't be a mod? You keep bouncing back and forth, sweetheart. I know it's hard to stick to something, but that's one of the reasons, sweetheart. Okay, once you get your ring around twice and up over your finger, you're going to bend those fingers, and on your knuckle side, you're going to go in and grab and pull the yarn through and snag it and secure it. You haven't got it yet. Okay, Diana, it's coming. Monday or Tuesday. And then you do your 6. Is that clear? Regina Provenzano, my Italiano friend. Hello, hello. Brandon, there you are. Hello. I was just looking for you today. I'm so glad you made it to the cottage. Okay, Marie's got it. Okay, I'm going to go back to this one then. And row 2 then is 2 in each single crochet around for 12. Then row 3 is 1 in the first, increase in the next. One in the next, increase in the next. And that's putting 3 stitches into 2. 1 in the next and 2 in here, which increases us by 1 stitch. So 12 and 6 around is 18, which is what we want for this row. So we're going to do 1 in the next and then an increase. one in the next, and an increase, one in the next, and an increase, one in the next, and an increase. And that should give us 18 stitches. Tank, if you're still here, look. The girl is happy. I love you too, Samantha. Oh, darling, you want me to show you again? I hate for you to miss that because it's so easy. Oh, Danny, okay. I'm glad you're here, Angela. Holly chocolate pink. Ooh. You know, my talons on my feet were growing out again, and I could almost snag my dinner, so I decided to go. Regina, we are working on the feet. I know you are, Samantha, but I'm not having any on this channel. Tank said the same thing, and I hope I didn't hurt her feelings because I don't see her. But I don't want moderators or any of that fancy stuff. I am what I am, and that's all what I am. Yeah, don't take offense, Samantha. You know I love you. We're working on the feet, okay, and we're doing a magic circle. Grab the tail, wrap twice around the finger, up over your index, and hold it. And we're going to turn till we get the knuckles. You're going to go in, grab that yarn on your index finger and pull it through. And then, you can't see that. What am I doing? Let me back up. I think I'll do better going this way. How's that? Okay. Hold it with your thumb, wrap twice around your finger, up over your index finger, and hold it with your little finger. And then you're going to fold your knuckles to the top, go in between your two fingers, snag that yarn on your index finger, pull it through, and then secure it. Once you get that secured, then you can do your 6 single crochets in the ring. If you absolutely cannot get this, which I understand, it's something that you have to practice, but once you get it, it is one, I think easier, but two, I think it's more secure because there's 2 lines running through here. So when you pull this, it's not going anywhere. But if you cannot do that, which I do understand, you can make a slip knot and you can do your 6 single crochets in the slip knot. You snag it and then do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then pull your slip knot to tighten it. You got to pinch and pull. And I never do this right, which is why I do the other one, but well, I did the wrong one. That's okay. Or see, I pulled the wrong one, which is why I don't use that one. It's too short for anything. What you can do is no, that's not what I wanted to do either. Make a slip knot and chain 1. And that's your first single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then pull this. Is that the way it works? Check it in the bin. Okay, here's how you do it. Thumb. Wrap 2 around. Up over your index finger and hold it. Turn your knuckles up. Go in, snag, and secure. And then you do 6 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You pull the tail. You get the small circle. You pull the small circle until it gets big and your hole closes up. And then you pull the tail. And there is your 6 in the beginning. Okay. All right. Are we ready to move on? Row 4 through 6 is just 1 single crochet in each single crochet around for 18 single crochets. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. You'll see it's beginning to curve. That's because the bunny's foot is round. And actually, when we get a couple more rounds on, we're going to flip it inside out. And that's the bottom of your bunny foot. But right now, I like to leave it wrong side out. It gives me a little tighter stitch, I think. So I'm going to go ahead and do the second round of 18 stitches. We did row 2, we did row 3, and we finished row 4, and now we're on row 5. You know what I think the problem is? I'm going to go up a half a hook size because this yarn is, I love this yarn, and it is a nice 4-weight. It is a nice 4-weight yarn. And I think the 4.5 is just a little bit too small for it. Some 4-weights are a light 4-weight, and this is a really nice 4-weight. So I'm going to go up half a hook size, and I'm sure that my 5 clover is somewhere. Okay, got that one. We'll go in the next one. Just doing 1 single crochet in each stitch around. The best part of crochet is the rhythm. In, out, and around. In, out, and around. In, out, and around. It's, you know, the more I hear about autism, the more I begin to wonder if I'm on the spectrum. But I seem to think that pretty much somebody's between point A and point Z. Always. Okay, now we're going to start row. We finished row 5. We're going to start row 6. 1, 2, 3. Keeping up, guys? Uh-oh, Dolly, welcome in. There's Jenny. Denny, I have to tell you, Bonnie's got 3 sets of eyes on you today. The color name, Samantha asks, and I will tell you, this is called Mint Tea. Mint Tea. And it is a pretty color. It's pretty colors. Bonnie, don't make me have to keep eyes on you. Okay, I switched it because we're on row 6. So I turned it inside out, right side out. We wondered where you were this morning, Denny, if you were taking care of grandbabies or what. Samantha, Hobby Lobby sells I love this yarn all day long. Yes, it does. There's Pamsky, my crafty heart. Oh, Zoila, I'm so happy to hear that your mom is home. Bonnie got called to the principal's office. By whom? She is the principal. Okay, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We just finished 6. We're going to go to row 7, and this is our decrease row. And if you remember when we went from 12 to 18, we did a stitch and an increase. In this row, we're going to do a stitch and a decrease to bring us back down to 12. So we're going to do a single crochet and a single crochet decrease, which we do by putting the head of the hook in the front loop of the first one and the front loop of the second one. Yarn over, pull through both of those front loops, and complete your single crochet. Now, instead of making 3 out of 2, we've made 2 out of 3. That's a decrease. So we'll do a single crochet and a single crochet decrease. 1, 2, a single crochet, see if I can show you this better, and a single crochet decrease, and a single crochet, and a single crochet decrease, and a single crochet, and a single crochet decrease, and a single crochet. We should have 2 stitches left. We do. So we'll do a single crochet decrease in the front loops. And that, my friends, takes us back down. Let's just tuck that tail in there. In fact, let's just cut it off. We don't need it. We'll bring our marker over, and that should give us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. 12 stitches again. Now to complete this foot, we are on row 7. We just finished 7, so we're on row 8. We're going to do rows 8 through 20 in single crochet around, 12 single crochets in each round until we get to round 20. And at round 20, your foot will be finished. For the Somebunny, you need 4 of these. And since I've already decreased and done a second row of decrease, I'm going to go ahead and take a little bit of stuffing, fiberfill. You can put old knee-highs, pantyhose in there. You can put yarn scraps in there. You can put pretty much anything in there, I guess, if you want to. If you want it to crinkle, if you're making something for your dog to play with, I'll bet you could even put parchment paper in there and it would crinkle. Dogs love that crinkly stuff. Okay, then we're just going to go ahead and finish up to row 20. And you're going to need 4 of these. Okay, I can see on the clock that we have spent a half an hour on this leg, and that's usually about how long it takes me to do one leg, is about half an hour. My Hobby Lobbies, there's one north of me in Lake City, and there's another one south of me in Gainesville. About a half an hour between the two. And whenever Elmo sticks me in the car to take me out to get my daily vitamin D, I know I can make a leg going up and another leg coming back. So I know it takes me about half an hour to make a leg, or to shake a leg, whatever you want to say. Okay, I'm going to sit that there. And I'm going to show you a different way to do a leg if you're so inclined. Oh, wait, let me back up. What did Samantha ask? Yes, Lion Brand. Tank sent me a notification, that rotten no good Tank, and I bought some. Lion Brand is having a 5 for $12 sale on selected yarn with $6.99 shipping. And I bought 24. You're right. I did too, Bonnie. I did too. I bought 24. Now, the kicker on this is you can't buy 5 skeins of different colors for a bag of 5 for 12. They have to be the same color. That's the only difference. That's the only kicker. And they have macrame cord. They have some novelty yarn. They have Schitt's Creek yarn. They have some baby yarn, some baby soft, feels like butter. There's a lot of different varieties. Not all of them are on sale though for 5 for 12. So you have to be selective. Where do we stuff the foot at what row? Samantha, I usually do it around row 8. Row 7 is my decrease. I love this yarn. It's $4.99. $4.99 a skein, and there is 255 yards on the variegated. I didn't do very well, did I? 252 yards on the variegated. It's 100% acrylic and takes a 5mm hook. And you can use a 4.5 or a 5 on it, whichever. It has 252 yards. It takes about 230 to make a bunny, unless you're going to do the extra big ears, which we'll talk about in another week. And this one is, I love this yarn. It's a super soft, super savings. It's $4.99. And this is called Print. It's called Print. And you can see how the color is coming out. I like this for bunny heads because, I don't know, God always makes sure that when I get down to the nose, it's a different color. So you definitely know that this is the bunny's nose. I like how that works out in the prints. Okay, that's that one. Now I'm going to show you a different foot, and then we've got a game to play. I can't hardly wait. All right, I'm going to do this one more time because I'm going to just use this for the... I'm going to use this to show you. We're going to start like we usually do with the magic circle. Hold it with your thumb, grab twice up over your index, and hold it with your pinky. I'm going to fold my knuckles up. I'm going to go in and grab the yarn, pull it through, which is I call snag, and secure. So now that's not going anywhere. And I like to leave them on my fingers because that way I know I'm going in the right direction and I get a nice smooth foot. We're going to single crochet 6 in this magic ring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, I'm going to take it off my fingers now and pull the tail till I get a small circle. Then I'm going to pull the small circle until I close up the ring. And then I'm going to pull on the tail till I close up what was the small circle. And there you have your magic ring. Okay, now I'm going to put in a row counter, and we're going to increase from 6 to 12. So we're going to do 2 in each. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me get some yarn out here. Excuse me. I had a frog in my throat this morning. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now, is it a point of preference? You can either change colors here, or you can go to 18 and change colors. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It just gives it a little bit different look. I'm going to go ahead and do 18. So we're going to put 1 in the first and increase in the next. 1 in the next, 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 increase in the next. 1 in this one and 2 in this one, and we've got 18. Now, actually, if you want, you can go ahead and do another row of 18 out of the same color, or you can change colors. And here's how I change colors. Pull this through and hold it back here. Take my tail of this one and pull it down. So what you see is this is the next color. And then you can do one of two things here also. You can either go through both, and we're still doing 18. You can either go through both stitches like this, or if you want, like with the elephant foot or any animal that might have a flatter foot, you can go in the back loop only and do your single crochets in the back loop only. Make sure you get the whole back loop. And I'll show you the difference. I'm going to go in the whole one here. When we turn this right side out, you will either have a smooth transition from your center up, or you will have a flat bottom and a side. See how that looks more like a bowl? You've got your flat bottom and the side, and it really doesn't matter which way you do it. It's just personal preference, okay? And you do the same on this one. We've got 1, 2, 3. This is 4. We'll go 5, 6. I don't think I have a one in here, do I? Well, here is one that this is the zebra one where I've gone up farther. Anyway, it doesn't matter how far you come. It's personal preference. And after you've done 200 of these, you kind of want to change off and make the foot a little different. And I understand that. As much as I love the Somebunny, I understand that. And it's okay. It's okay. Okay. Does anybody have any question on the feet, foots? Spring, my bubbling spring came in. Hello, hello. And Dawn Aaron, my love. Uh-oh, Denny, do you need yarn? Okay, I'm switching cameras. And you can see my beautiful smiling face because have I got a game for you. First of all, I want to tell you that I am at, I think Sunita checked for me this morning, and I am at almost 1,500. So when I reach 1,500, I bought a prize. This is a cup from Miss C's Cottage. It has my logo on it. It has, I'm turning this light off because it's a deterrent. Okay, it has the gate, and it has around it, oops, let me see if I can do this better with my other hand. It has around it, it has crepe myrtle. And this is the gate into my garden. That's a better picture. And it has Miss C's Cottage on it, so you know what gate you're at. And when I hit 1,500, I'm going to give a cup away. And I'm going to tell you this. Coffee is so sweet out of this cup. You will love it. Okay, so what are you on hold for then, Demi? No, not Demi, Denisha. You do not need yarn. You have enough to open a store. So what were you holding out for? I missed the whole thing. Dawn Aaron, I love you so much, so much, so much. There's Nellie Hedrick. Welcome in, Nellie. Was I looking for you? Are you one of the people I was looking for? Now I can get this back out now. Looking for Ruthie and Amber. Yeah, I like the mug too. Thank you. Thank you, Paula. Okay. I've missed it. So if it's important, you need to tell me again. But in the meantime, last week I decided that if I am, there's Sharon. Hello, Sharon. No, Samantha, they're not for sale, sweetheart. They're only obtained in a giveaway. Are you guys still trying to figure out how to get Michael's yarn or Juan's yarn? There's my tankster. I was hoping I didn't offend you and you ran away. I love you too much, Sister Susie. Oh, you have enough other yarn, just not hand-dyed yarn. Okay, I got it. Thank you for clarifying that. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, so I put out, and this what this channel is all about, is to get you to ask you if you would make some bunnies with me so that we could share God's love. Because if I can teach you how to make a Somebunny, then you will be able to throw a stone in your pond and send ripples out in your pond that I can't reach. I can reach you. If you throw a pebble in your pond, you reach others, and maybe they'll want to come and find out how to make a Somebunny so they can throw a pebble in their pond and reach more. And that way, I mean, think of it. We're already in Australia. We're already in Sweden. We're already in the UK. We're in Africa. Did I say Australia? We're all over the world. New Zealand, Ireland. We're already spreading God's love through all those countries through a simple little Somebunny. And I decided I can't make as many as I need to make the world a happier place. Because if you look around this world, it's going to hell. Plain and simple. And if we can do something to slow that, to show people that they're loved beyond measure, to the moon and back, that's what we need to do. Each one of us that's heart is so inclined, that's what we need to do. And it's good for me to ask you for your help so that you can help me share the love. But I neglected to make sure that you had the yarn to do that. I know some of you have monster yarn walls, but some of you do not. And so I got together with Sunita and I said, let's play a game. A game I can give away a skein of yarn to make a Somebunny or a Somebody. And she said, good idea. And wherever two or more are gathered, that's where he is. So I take it to mean a good deal because I don't want to be involved in anything where God isn't. And I want to be involved in everything where God is. And knowing Sunita's heart, I knew he was involved in this whole thing. So this is the game. And I want to thank Michelle M. for coming up with the name for the game. It's called Pick Your Yarn. No, I just looked at the name. I have such a short attention span. It's called Pick Your Blessing. Pick Your Blessing. Because by picking your blessing, I am blessing you with a skein of yarn for you to bless someone else when you make a Somebunny out of it. And I'm just going to say Somebunny. It's all inclusive for some bunnies and some buddies. Okay? So here's how the game goes. Jerry, you're just in time. I love you, Jerry. I know you love Dolly, but to save a little piece of your heart for me. I do too, Sally. Welcome in, Sally. Michelle D. I love you, love you, love you too. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. There's my Granny D, but she's not my granny. I'm probably her granny. I think I'm about, I don't know, 11, 12 years older than her, so she's my sister. Okay, here's the game. I'm really gonna tell you now. Here's the game. I am going to say go, or Sunita's going to put in the chat the name that we're going to use. And when you see that, then that's the name I want you to write in the chat. And then after a time, I'm going to say stop and 20, Dory, 20 stitches, 20 rows, 20 rows total. It's 6, 12, 18, 18, 18, 6, 12, 18, 18, 18, 18, 12, and from row 7 to row 20 is, yeah, you go, it'll be 14 rows, I think. 7 and, no, yeah, 7. 7 would be the 7th row, 14 rows, I think. Anyway, wait till you get to 20 rows. If it's 21, it doesn't matter. If it's 22, it doesn't matter. They're a little longer. Sometimes I'll put 18 rows on the legs and the bottom legs and 20 on the top legs so that he leans forward and rests on his feet. It's not an exact science. Oh, a purple sparkly. Ooh, that's going to be pretty. Okay, here's the word. We're going to do the word BLESSING. When Sanita types it in the chat, you can type it in the chat, but not until you see it. And then when we say stop, then nobody else gets counted. So if you want a blessing, you have to hurry and type it in, okay? Only type it in one time. I'm going to ask you to be kind. And then Sunita's going to pick the winner. And whoever wins will get to tell me a weight and a color. And I will peruse my yarn wall, small as it is, and see what I can come up for you, okay? And you mark it, set, go. Only one time, please. If you want a skein of blessing yarn, type it in. I don't think it matters whether you cap it or not, capitalize it or not. Oh, Marsha Lee is here. Welcome in, Marsha Lee. Alma, is it Beerlair? Beeler? Misha, you work so hard, sweetheart, and then you put out your show, and do you get to rest at all? Okay, are we done? The chat's kind of slowed up. We'll say done. Anybody who hasn't got it in has been way too slow. All right. Who is our winner? Antoinette Lacovetti. Oh, Antoinette, another Italian. Ooh, I love me my Italians. Did I ever tell you Elmo was Italian? Oh, boy. Okay, Antoinette, please tell me what yarn you would like as your blessing today. Congratulations, Antoinette. I love that thing. Elmo bought it for me from Tractor Supply, and I just love it. Ah, there's my niecey. Hello, niecey. Congratulations, Antoinette. She's a cool person. Okay, says Melanie. I don't know Antoinette, but on Melanie's say so, I will check it out. A 4-weight, any blue. Oh, girl after my own heart. All right. 4-weight, any blue. A 4-weight, any blue. Let me see what I can you do wool? Or would you rather acrylic or cotton? Let's see what I can find. Any blue in a 4-weight. Da 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 da. see. Oh boy. Let's see. Any blue, she said. My goodness, she's easy to please, huh? All right. We'll give you some choices. How about that? All right. Samantha, we're going to play this game every week till Miss C's cottage runs out of yarn. I will make a Somebunny. I will add one to. I want to add one to every blanket I make to donate. And Antoinette, did you see on my community tab? We're working on a Somebunny in the Meadow blanket, and it's just double crochets. What Spring calls bars and windows, I think is what she calls it. Okay, here we go. This is a. I love this yarn. It is a solid blue called Country Blue, 100% acrylic, 355 yards. Or, if you prefer, here is a Red Heart Super Saver in Baja Blue, and it is an ombre color. So you can see how the colors are different. Or you can choose this cake, which is a number 4 also. It is a Karen cake, number 4. It has 383 yards on it, and it is browns and blues and bright blue, navy blue, and maybe a medium blue. You want the country blue? The first one, the solid one? Okay, the country blue. I love this yarn. All right, so Antoinette, all you need to do is to email me at misscscottage@gmail.com. Leave off the, oops, Sunita's got it on the screen. misscscottage@gmail.com. Email me your address, and I will get it off to you the end of the week. You went to Norway for yarn? Oh my goodness, wouldn't that be wonderful? Pamsky, my heart is so full from all of you people that it just is overflowing, and I can't help. I can't help. Oh, Nisi, I'm glad you came in. We're playing a new game. It's called Pick Your Blessing. And Antoinette won this week. I figured I couldn't ask you to make a Somebunny without offering you yarn to make one from. So that's what we're going to do every week from now on, is play the game Pick a Blessing, and you get to tell me what weight and what color you would like of yarn. If you win, I'll peruse the wall and see what I can come up with and give you a choice. So Antoinette won today. She's choosing the I Love This Yarn in Country Blue, one of my favorites, and I will get this off to her by the end of the week. Okay, does anybody have any questions about Somebunnies? It's French. Birlair. Oh, Birlair. Okay. Bueller. I hope that's close to right. I'll try and remember Alma. Alma's a very pretty name. It's an old fashioned name, and I really like it. Alma is a. In fact, would you mind if I used it for one of my Somebunnies? I love you too. How many bunnies can you make? Samantha, you can make as many bunnies as you've got yarn, sweetheart. I have no control over that. Tammy, I missed you too. I guess, Samantha, the answer would be as many people as you'd like to give one to. And if you run out of places to give them to, you can always go over to Dana Two Ponies, Dana's Wanderlust, and she is collecting bunnies for the Mountain States Children's Home. You can send them there. Rose Rennick, welcome in. Rose, I think there's a little bit of peach smoothie left if you'd like some. It's got red raspberries in it, though, so some people can't drink the raspberry. Okay, any questions about bunnies? Feet. Okay, then here's the status on the blanket. I went ahead and posted the blanket on my community tab. But what I'm going to do is to make a bunny a certain time. No, there's never any limit on your bunnies, Samantha. It it's not like finish it by the end of the month. Every Mr. Floppy needs a friend. All right, Marie, thanks for stopping into the college. Be sure and get you a bit of lemon waffle too, or banana nut muffin. Oh, I don't know about. I think they take them year round, Samantha. So whenever you make one or two, just send it off, and you can keep making for the whole year, honey. Okay, Mary King, be careful there. Um, Cream donuts. Oh boy, you know, um, Dunkin' Donuts used to make those raised cake, not raised, the cake donuts with a little handle on them, and you could actually dunk it in your coffee. They don't make them anymore. They're called Dunkin' Donuts, but they don't make the Dunkers anymore. Um, we've got a bit of time left. I guess I could show you how to make a different kind of foot if you would like. Samantha, you have to send them to the children's home. She's not collecting them. Uh-oh, Amanda came back. Mistake this morning, and I was about to assemble the newest bunny. If I hadn't had enough coffee, put the ears on his arms. That's okay. You know, sometimes I turn the bunny, after I put the head on, I turn the bunny over and I hold it between my knees with his nose facing back towards me. And sometimes because we started with 6 and we've increased each time by 6, there are 6 segments like in a pie. And sometimes I crochet or sew the leg on the wrong slice. And instead of his feet being like this, they're they're like that. The poor guy just falls on his nose. I'm telling you, you can't make any mistakes, Amanda, that I haven't already made. Tennille. Okay, Tennille, ask a question. She fixed it good. She fixed it. I have 2 feet left. How long of a tail do we need to leave? I would say, let's see, um, probably about 12, 14 inches. You just need enough for when you put this on the body. Here's what I'm telling you about. Um, when you look at the body, it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 sections. So when you go to sew the leg on, you're going to sew it on, um, starting at the his bottom and going out one of those sections, so that when he gets upright, um, he sits on that. He sits on that soundly. But if you don't do it right, it winds up back here. Then he looks like he's trying to do the splits, and it's okay. Back to your question. Um, I usually leave enough so that I can stitch over and back, and then through and back through the stitches, so that it's secured, because kids love to grab them by the foot and drag them around. So, and Amanda, don't forget, somebody ears can be any size. So, Sally named her elephant Bubble Gum, gray with pink nails and pink inner ears. Oh, how did you do the inner ears? Did you just do a smaller one and then? Oh, yeah, okay, sure. Forget I asked that. Wonky. I love wonky Somebunnies. Yeah, it takes practice, guys. It does. Your first ones are going to be wonkies, but if I've never showed you my first one, so no, I'm not gonna. Okay, so would you like to see a different way to do a foot, or let's just chat for a while? Do you make a different bunny, Miss C? I'm sorry, I missed the beginning. Did you make a different bunny? We made the same bunny. We just did the feet today, Tina. We just did. I showed how to do the foot. I figured with as many new people are coming in that my first videos of the Somebunny were almost unintelligible. So you couldn't hear them, and they weren't really that swell. So we just started over from the beginning. You can send some bunnies to um, Shannon, the art junkie, and she's in Canada if you want to do that. Samantha, that would be wonderful. And crochet tails is for sure how I like to make them. Crocheted tails. Oh, well, I'll tell you a little secret, Amanda. I don't like pom poms either. And I get all my tails by Tank. She sends me, and Tank, by the way, if you're so inclined, I'm down to 3, 4. I'm down to 4. But all my tails come from Tank. I'm not real good at making pom-poms. There's Dawn. Hello, hello. Oh, you have chickens. How cool is that? I was watching Mrs. Cog, C-O-G Hill, Hill Farm, Mrs. Cog Hill Farms this morning. And she gathered a bunch of eggs. She's walking back across the pasture. One of her dogs has got an egg and he's got it buried. I don't know whether yes, I need tails, Sister Susie. I don't know whether he buried it or whether he dug it up. Got it. Oh, now there's a thought. You're at 16 stitches. And don't worry about it. When you decrease back to 12, um, instead of doing a single crochet and a decrease, Jerry, do two single crochets and a decrease, and that will bring you back to 12, I think. But you do the math. I love you too, Samantha. You are always my favorite. All right, guys, if there's nothing else, I'm going to go. Um, Thank you for playing Pick Your Blessing with me today. Did you like that? I had fun, and thank you, Angela. Yeah, I had fun, and I hope that Samantha, if you have enough love in your heart to make a Somebunny for me, I would gladly accept it. You betcha. Art Junkie collects. You can send them to Shannon. You can send them to her. She collects them for her hospital in Canada. If you wanted to do that, but oh, the Children's Hospital out Mountain States, she will not collect them and send them. You would have to send them there yourself, but you can send them to Shannon, and she will take them. You like the game? Yes, there is a pattern for a lion, Danny. You want to know a secret, Danny? It's the same pattern for the bunny, but you just change the head. You're welcome, Kim. I always enjoy when you come in. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you for coming today and for playing. And I hope at the end of the year that each one of you have won a blessing from me. Maybe, Mr. Yarn Doll, but maybe some don't have a Somebunny yarn. And I've specifically asked people to help me make Somebunny. So I figure it was only right if I give them a skein of yarn to do it with, or at least, give them a chance to win one. Boss Faith Louise come in. I missed her. Oh, good for you, Dawn. See, you can go over to Joe's web. I think she's the one who does the embroidered eyes. She's very, very good at it. Blue Samantha, just like you. And I wanted to let you know about Rhonda Butler. She is doing a little beaver that is so stinking cute. And again, it's one of those start at the top. Let's see, you do the arms and you do the legs, and then you start at the top and you do the head. When you get to the neck, you sew the arms in. You start the body. When you get to the bottom of the body, you crochet the legs in. And hello, Erica, welcome in. And so you don't have to sew the arms and the legs on, or the feet on. It's that part's all included. You do have to sew on the ears, but and she's got some really big teeth on her beaver. It's so cute. You need to go over there. Hello, Angela. Welcome into the cottage. Just getting ready to pack it up and head out for the rest of the day. Elmo's going to take me on another gather up your vitamin D ride day. You don't know what you can find in those thrift shops sometimes. One hooker versus hooker. I did not see that because I was on the panel for Beverly's Faith, Hope, Joy, and Blessings. And so I did not get to see who it was that won. But each one of them I thought was very, very good. I did see also that they did exactly what Juan told them not to do. What did he tell them not to do? Just oh, you're welcome, Marcia. You're welcome, Marcia Lee. I love you so much. You are an encouragement. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go. Let me play the out, and I'll be back. Yeah, we have to put that leave your thummy on the thummy thing. Thank you all for coming, though. I love it when my family shows up on Sunday afternoon. It makes my heart swell. I love you all, and I leave you with this blessing. May God fill your heart with light this week, and may that light so shine within you that others know that you're different, that they can see the light emanating from your heart and your eyes, and they know that you are a child of God, and that somebody loves you enough to accept you for just the way you are. And you don't forget, somebody loves you. I'll see you Wednesday.